You may ask yourself, why do we study physics? I am wasting my time. I won't be a physicist, and all this stuff, I will never use them in my life. The truth is that maybe you won't be a physicist, but you're wrong about the other thing. You are not wasting your time. And I will explain some topics in the next minutes so that you can understand what I'm saying. What is a vector? Basically, it is an arrow or a segmental one. It is a mathematical entity that has magnitude and direction, and it exists in a three-dimensional space. One image may be this one, or this one, or this one. So how it is useful? In fact, every time you use a fork to eat, you are using a vector. And every time you take a walk, we are applying vectors. Vectors are in your life, in your daily basis. When you follow the directions, when you move something, it is a vector. A lever is a resting bar on top of a fulcrum over which it pivots. There are three types of levers. In the first one, the fulcrum is in the middle. In the second class, the load is located in the middle. And in the third class, the force or the applied effort is in the middle. One example of the first class lever is when you take a bite, and also when you are on a seesaw. An example of the second class is when you stand on tiptoes, and another one is when you use a wheelbarrow. An example of the third class and last one is when you lift something with your arm, and when you go out fishing with a fishing rod, you're using a lever. What is a torque? A torque is a measure of force that causes an object to rotate about an axis. It is a vector quantity, and it causes objects to acquire angular acceleration. Torque is used in our daily basis, in cars, and was used back in that day in steam engines. Another examples are bottle caps when you open them, and also when you squeeze a towel, you are using torque. Physics, as any other subject in school, is not taught just because we are surrounded by physics. And it's not about useless formulas that you'll never use or equations without sense. It is about understanding our universe. We are surrounded by them. And physics can be interesting if you actually try to understand it and comprehend it and use it in our favor. And now that you know that you cannot escape physics, why don't you give it a try and actually try?